Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm King POSH, your host for today's show. So today we are looking at the 2003 Toyota Celica. I made a rear-wheel drive drift build today on it, and I have an all-wheel drive drift build on it. And we're going to review how great this little car is. I know a lot of people that have this car, and they love it. So I just bought a stock one. The other ones are silver, so I decided I would use a red one for the stock build. We're just gonna look at it. We're gonna test drive it, see what I think of it, and we'll go from there. So yeah, it looks gorgeous. It's very racy for 2003, and I really feel like they need to bring back this kind of styling today. They definitely need to bring back the Celica. I mean, it's popular to young buyers. I think it looks pretty snazzy. So let's take it for a spin. It is completely stock. There's nothing in it. All right. And let's see what this thing does. What's the 0 to 60 in 6.8 seconds? That's fairly good. 0 to 118.2, not bad. And it has a top speed of 140 right off the bat. That's a pretty sweet sweet deal. I mean, these cars are going for pretty cheap today. So let's just take it on my favorite little track here. This is where I take all of my cars to tune. Most of them, really. It's this or Cataluna school circuit for really tight turns for my drift builds. But this, we're going to take it out. Let's see what it does. Pretty sweet. Sounds pretty good. Got that front wheel drive. Powered. Now this would have been basically a baby Supra if they made it rear-wheel drive. I was about to go for a drift. That's why I pulled it a little bit. It handles pretty good. You can tell it's front heavy, but that's expected with a front engine, front-wheel drive. But on third gear, that's not bad. You get a nice in view. Hard on the brakes. Now I made a rear-wheel drive drift build with it, and I used the stock engine. I think the all-wheel drive definitely has a bigger engine in it, but definitely the rear-wheel drive drift I made has the nice stock motor, and it gives plenty of power for being a stock motor. I love that noise. Sounds good. Pretty nice. And across the line at 2 minutes. Almost 2:02, but just under. Very nice. That is a pretty sweet car. Now it's like, well, King, can we race tune it? Well, yes, we could. We'll give it the basics. All right, we'll keep the power the same. And we'll just put some, minor adjustments on it. kind of stuff that you could do, you know, in your own garage. You know, would you guys really put a roll cage in there? You might. I will. Alright. And of course, if you were going to race it, you know, if you're going to be full on blowing, but you know, you didn't want a sound system, who needs, you know, toes or all that stuff, take them out. Alright, this stuff here, I mean, you'd have to take out, you know, pull the trans, get to the clutch. I want to make it as easy as possible. Driveline would probably be a pretty easy fix underneath. Well, it is the front wheel drive. Let's just keep it simple for everybody. Tires, everybody's probably gonna want, you know, give it a good, like, you know, Pirelli tires. So this is what I would call like a Pirelli. I mean, this is a completely full-on race tire, so let's just go with you know, sport tires. All right. Everybody's probably gonna be like, well, I could use just a little bit wider rim. I mean, a wider tire. You know, so you probably would put, like, you know, 245s on the front and 245s in the rear. Alright, rims, I don't know what people pick, so I will go with some BBS. Why not? I saw them on, you know what? No, these look better. Yeah, the Hammond. I mean, hey, you guys can just let me know in the comments below what rims you would use from Forza on this car. Now, would you guys go with like a bigger rims? I mean, you are racing it. I guess you probably would. I would say 17-inch rims would looks good on here. It's not overly aggressive. Kind of sets it up. Aero, I don't know. I like the body style as it is, so we're just going to keep it as is. And basic stuff. Now let's go tune it. I'll tune it my way here. $18.5, 18.5. Can't touch that. All right. Do that there. Okay. Caster of 5.5. All right. Integral bars. That's how you can zero those out. Top speed of 141. We increased some numbers. We'll keep it around the same here. There we go. Of course, you guys are going to put lowering kits on there. So we would put a lowering kit. Alright. This, I'm just going to keep them even. Alright, keep those bad boys even. Alright, braking pressures. 70 with 130. It's 97, 60 to 0. Yeah, it's a little less. I guess we'll just keep it stock. Just keep it stock. That 97 was good enough. Yep, that'll work. Alright, no differential. Apply that. And see if that just minor tweaks help the car. Yeah, it did better. I mean, a 152, that's pretty good, right? That was pretty smooth. I like that. What a great car. And it's very simple stuff that you can possibly do in your own garage. Just give it that, little tweaks, and you got a fine car. Now that, there's a little torque steer there, I could tell, but I mean, that's front wheel drive. What do you expect? But overall, great car. It handled a lot better after we lowered it. Worked with the suspension. I didn't feel like there was as much body roll as the stock. So, pretty sweet ride. So let's go over to Toyota. Let's go to all the other ones I have. Alright, so we got the all-wheel drive and we got the rear-wheel drive that I made. So we'll go with the rear-wheel drive. So, what did I do to my rear-wheel drive? Well, starting. Alright, made it rear-wheel drive. And I gave it a supercharger. I left everything just stock. I like the body style of the Celica. I wouldn't change it. It just looks gorgeous as is. Alright, tire compound. I put a drag tire compound on it. I left it stock in the front, and I widened it in the rear. Alright, my rims are choice for the TC105Ns. And I left the rim size, 16s in the front, 16s in the rear. Alright, race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, race differential, race brakes, race springs, race front anti-roll bars, race rear, no roll cage, and race weight reduction. Race intake. Everything on here is going to be race. We get the 523 horsepower with 341 pounds of torque, and that's enough for this car. It's great. Who knew you could pull that much power out of your Celica? Alright, let's show you the tune, what I've done to this thing. This is going to be a little different from my Ford Capri video, but close. So, here we go, here's the tune. And there you have it. I don't even know how much it would cost. Like, maybe you guys know if it's even possible, or how much it would even cost to even do a conversion for the Celica to make it rear-wheel drive. Because I think that'd be pretty sweet. I mean, I guarantee, if there is a way, and I'm sure you guys will let me know, this would definitely be cheaper than, like, the new Supra. I mean, even the new Supra is like a love-hate relationship. There's people that love it, and there's people that just think it looks garbage. I like it, but I like the Celica too. This thing's just sharp, and I like the original Supras too. I do. I mean, it's the classic, you know. They could have really stuck with the, you know, making it look like a Supra. Though the original Supras, those are something to, you know, have a look at. I just call this the baby Supra. Getting really close to that wall. Now, if you guys would like me to share this tune, I will find a way to share it, because I have to, you know, look at that, 50,000. Not bad. I'll see what I can do. I have to delete cars, to share cars. I get this message. So save, share. All right. Let me just say rear-wheel drive. Okay. That's what I get. I get the, you have too many save files of this type. So what I have to do is I have to go through my cars. I would have to like delete this car completely to put it up, is what that means. I'd have to delete a tune to put a new tune up. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments below if you want this tune, or you can just write it down, make it yourself. It's up to you. So, and we'll go from there. So 50,000, not bad, huh? And that's with the stock motor. I mean, great car, great car. Love it. And that's without any downforce in the back. It just looks stock. You know, it's a sleeper. Let's face it. All right. Here's the all-wheel drive. All right. Completely different front bumper, as you can tell. Different sides, and a different spoiler. Alright, of course, the tune is up there. 620 downloads, 17 likes, 327 uses. All-wheel drive, super easy, point setup for all tracks. Alright, 3.7 liter V6, all-wheel drive, twin turbo. Alright, body kits, I went with the trial for the front. Cam, how do you guys even say that? I'm just going to call it cams. Cams in the cam wing. Rwd bumper. And trial on the sides. I can say trial. Alright, and stock for the front. Now this, I mean, I just don't like it. I like the original. I like that little scoop in there. It just looks cool. I love it. Tires, stock tire compound. Front, skinny in the rear. Rims, I went with the S104s. They do look good on there. They do look good. This is a very gorgeous looking car right here. Max rim size, so 19's in the front. 19's in the rear. Race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and race differential. Race brakes, race springs, stock anti-roll bars for the front and rear, no roll cage, race reduction. Everything's upgraded. Well, here's the tune for this all-wheel drive beast. And there you have it. There's the tune. Take it back to our track and we'll test drive it. She's a slippery one, but that's why I always do 2 laps. Let those tires warm up, and then we'll be fine. She is an old tune, so not how I tune much today. I make them more straight builds because a lot of people like easier builds. So this one's a little on the monster hard tune. So once we go through this lap, we'll do one more lap with it, and I feel like I could probably do a little bit better. It just shows I don't, copy paste every single one of my tunes. Everyone's, different. Or, I mean, they are close, but it just helps. So then, you're not going from one car to another and just have this completely different stuff. It's just completely, a different experience. I try to keep them the same. Get around that. I feel like this is acting more front-wheel drive. And that's okay. It just shows I need to retune this all-wheel drive to 2019 status. I think we'll be okay. Practice makes perfect. You won't learn unless you make mistakes. And that mistake right there on that first little turn there, I learned from it. Not a bad car. I just gotta get used to it again. Much better. Well, I like it. I think it'll stay. Like I said, practice makes perfect. Drag it out. Much better lap than the first one. But that's understandable. 66,000. Not bad at all. Such a beautiful car right here. Yeah, the first lap was a little rough, but just going from tune to tune, even I can just have issues with my own setups. But once I get accumulated with it again, then I'm fine. So yeah. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like. If you'd like to see any more cars, please let me know in the comments below, and I will get to them when I can, and we will go from there. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm King POSH. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Mixer. You can find me on Twitch. Just type in King POSH. You can find me. On Twitter, let's see here. Twitter. I need to really start working on Twitter and really start showing stuff. But I will. I will for you guys. I'm POSH Master 360. So POSH is just capital letter P, and then it's lowercase OSH, capital M, and then ASTER 360. All right, I need to get that up and running. My Twitch is King POSH, and it's just all one word. All right, so just no space between King and POSH. It's just one whole long word. All right, and Mixer, I am King POSH also on there, but there is a lower line between King and POSH. I don't even know what you even call that thing, but that's there, and I'll put in the description down below for you guys, so then you know. I'm all over that. So you're gonna find me on Twitch a lot, more than on Mixer. But if you guys want to see me on Mixer, let me know, and I will use Mixer more often, and we'll go from there. So hey, thanks for watching again. A huge shout out to all of you guys, especially the guys that own this awesome Toyota Celica. It is a beautiful car. I love it, and I'm sure you do too. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.